How does someone go from working a construction job to becoming one of the best quarterbacks of all time? This is the unlikely story of Johnny Unitas. Now, Johnny was born in Pittsburgh in 1933 during the height of the Great Depression, and his dad worked in a coal delivery business. Now, unfortunately for Johnny, when he was just 5 years old, his dad passed away, and his mom was forced to take over the coal delivery business and then also work as an office cleaner 4 nights a week from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So Johnny's childhood was not the best, but football was an escape for him. He played football in high school, and he really wanted to play at Notre Dame at the collegiate level. That was his number one choice by far. Unfortunately for Johnny, once he got to Notre Dame's campus, the coaches took one look at him and said, "Son, you are way too skinny." Johnny only weighed 135 pounds, and the coaches at Notre Dame thought that he would get absolutely destroyed on the football field. So Johnny ended up playing college football at Louisville, where he had a pretty successful collegiate career. He ended up passing for 2,900 yards and 27 touchdowns. Now came the NFL draft, where the Pittsburgh Steelers selected Johnny in the 9th round. But ultimately, the Steelers had 3 quarterback spots to fill, and they had 4 available quarterbacks, and Johnny unfortunately did not make the cut. So naturally, Johnny went and got a job in construction to help support himself and his family, and played for a semi-pro team on the weekend called the Bloomfield Rams. And at that time, the Rams paid him $6 per game. And the crazy part is that Johnny played quarterback, safety, and punter on this team. Now, despite not making the NFL at this point, Johnny never gave up on his dream. One of his teammates, a linebacker on the Bloomfield Rams, was driving up to Baltimore that weekend to try out for the Baltimore Colts, and asked if Johnny wanted to come along. Now, there's only one problem. Johnny did not have enough money to pay for gas to make the trip up for Baltimore, so his friends ended up loaning him money so he could actually go to the tryout. Johnny ended up trying out for the Baltimore Colts, and the rest is history. In fact, he won 4 championship titles, won the MVP 3 times, was a 10-time Pro Bowler, and was the first quarterback ever to pass for 30 touchdowns in the season. One of the most unlikely stories you'll ever hear.